Hey there, I'm Amy Burks. Welcome to Inspiration Monday, where having a case of the Mondays means you're kicking booty and loving life. As you're working towards your big vision, do you ever feel stalled or drained or just generally unmotivated to make forward progress? Like no matter what you do and no matter how badly you want it, you just can't seem to muster up the get up and go to get it done? I know you have, because I have. But guess what? I've got some awesome news for you. You are about to learn one of the most commonly overlooked contributors to your lagging ambition, and the one simple shift you need to make to change everything immediately. Have you ever heard of the idea that we are the average of the 5 people that we spend the most time with? Best-selling author and self-proclaimed business philosopher Jim Rohn coined this term because it speaks to how the caliber of our community actually really dictates our effectiveness in life. The idea is that if you kind of take a look around at your life and all the relationships that you participate in, the people that you're spending time with, they display specific qualities. And eventually, if you spend enough time with them, you're going to end up manifesting those types of qualities as well. So if you're spending a whole bunch of time with Debbie Downers or negative Nancys, then in all likelihood, that's how you're showing up in your life too. So here's the fantastic news about this. It also means that if you up your game just a little bit and make it a point to start broadening your community to include just a few more awesome, like-minded, like-mission folks into your day-to-day, everything will change for you, and really quickly. All right, so for all my left-brainers out there, here's some proof from my own life and business that this actually works. So not too long ago, I noticed that I was experiencing some really inconsistent motivation and inspiration when it came to working on my business. And that the times when I actually was on a roll were really few and far between. But the other thing I noticed was that always coincided with me spending more time with my amazing coach and her mastermind group. I also noticed that I was spending a lot of time alone. You know, working from home most days has a ton of advantages, for sure, but building community definitely is not one of them. And you know, I took a look at many of the relationships that I was investing time and energy into and noticed this common thread. Many of the people that I was surrounding myself with when I actually left the house at all were just filled with this constant state of lack and doubt. So my average became that of a woman who spends a whole bunch of time by herself, paired with lots of doubters and party poopers. Not exactly a formula for success, right? Once I made the connection that this dearth of an uplifting community in my life was the cause behind my temperamental motivation, inspiration, and consistency around my business and in my life, I set a specific intention to improve and uplift the quality of my community. And guess what happened next? The people just started coming out of the woodwork. They just started showing up everywhere. I set regularly scheduled calls with a couple of my mastermind friends so that we could get together regularly to support one another and brainstorm. I started a new business training called Marie Forleo's B School, which is awesome, by the way. Feel free to ask me for details if you'd like to know more. And they opened up a Facebook group that gave me access to 11,000 people just like me. 11,000. Be careful what you wish for, right? And most importantly, my motivation and inspiration have been riding a freight train to Success Town. You know, I even managed to swing an introduction and photo op with Marie Forleo herself, who also just happens to be my business inspiration. I never, ever would have had that opportunity if I hadn't done some specific work to really uplift my community. Absolutely, without a doubt, never would have happened. All right, Rebel Professionals, I want you to take the next 60 seconds to stop whatever you're doing and do a quick evaluation of the caliber of your community. Who are you spending the most time with? Are they helping you move closer to your big vision and riding that express train to Success Town with you? Or are they kind of hanging back at the station waiting for that local train to, maybe I'll get there whenever I get there? Once you've got that awareness, next it's time to set your intention. What do you need more of in your life right now? Are you like me and you're in need of more motivation, inspiration, and consistency? Or do you maybe need a little bit more positivity, love, and support in your life? whatever it is that you want, make sure that you set this specific intention loud and clear so that you can say, hey, universe, this right here, this is what I want. I want more of this kind of person in my life. Bring them to me. Then just stand back and wait for that express train whistle to blow in the distance. I promise it's coming and in a hurry. Now it's your turn to share. Have you noticed that your community is holding back your progress from achieving your big vision? And if so, what's your new intention going to be that's going to secure your seat on the express train to Success Town right next to me? I would love to hear all about it, so tell me in the comments below. I can't wait to see what you have to say. If you haven't been over there yet, all the best discussions and some amazing resources are available on my website, amyburkes.com. So pop on over there right now for a visit. So what'd you think of Inspiration Monday? If you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed creating it for you, then please subscribe to my channel and share with your friends. Sharing is caring after all. And if you want to stay looped into all the amazing resources and updates that I'm creating for you so that you can achieve your big vision and get the scoop on things that I only share with my community of Rebel professionals, then head on over to amyburkes.com to sign up for email updates now. All right, Rebel Professional, it is time for you to kick this Monday into gear. Remember, it is never, ever too late to go after your dreams. You are intended for more, and I know you've got it in you. Have an awesome day.